This game and the stream broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the North Catholic Sports Network audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is prohibited.
Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
Our North Catholic community is a family community. North Catholic is home. From the moment students step onto campus, they get the experience of getting to work with teachers who care about their well-being, who want to help them achieve, whether it's helping them get through their class and helping them understand the material, to what will they apply later on in life.
When I first walked into the North Catholic doors, what I found is what I was looking for. It was that sense of community. I knew that I would be cared for. I wasn't just some student ID number. I could tell that the teachers and the other students really cared for one another.
When you encounter Jesus, you come alive. And that's our goal, to help students come alive in their faith. They're going to walk away from school experiencing God.
Enrolling your child in North Catholic is a lifetime investment. It's not just for 4 years. I can personally assure you that we make every effort to put your child in the best possible position to succeed.
If you want to be part of something special, come to North Catholic.
Babe, this paint goes on in one coat.
Yep, this too.
And it's washable.
Yeah, this too.
Wait, $50 a can? Do you know how many chicken wings I can get for that?
Yeah, that's why we're going with Glidden.
Oh.
Totally worth it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Barth and Graham Court here on the campus of North Catholic for our third game in the North Catholic Tip-Off Tournament, presented by Gilliland, by PPG, and fueled by Dickie McCamey, attorneys at law. This one is between the Imani Christian Saints and the Devon Prep Tide. My name is Alex Brown, alongside Ryan Berry, Alex Jackson, and Callie Martis, as we are proud to be broadcasting this game to you live on the North Catholic Sports Network. This is our first matchup that we're bringing you today, but before we dive too much into this one, let's look back at some of the highlights from our first two matchups yesterday. There's a tall man right there. The other way. Oh, what a steal by Kenny Fields. Fields to the hoop. Got it! To Phillips. Phillips to the hoop. Got it! To the outside. Bezzatul now brings it inside. His shot. It gets it. Passes out. Intercepted by Fields.
Another turnover.
Piscadio got it.
Fields.
Gets it over to Hall. To Hall in the corner. Got it! He hit it! Extra shot. Jabari Phillips gets a rebound. Sledgewood gets the steal. And the two. On North Catholic's campus. Right now, we're underway. These teams, none have gone in so far. Ellery with the first basket of the game. Now, Orchard. Shot good. Come on, had to go in and out of his hands with the steal. Now a shot from Doyle. It's in from Murray.
No one closed out for North Catholic on Doyle. They have to limit the turnover as well. This could be a good start.
And he got it. Max Hurry. Shot good. Ellery. They got to get across. They do.
Did.
Oh, Scarpula wide open. Doesn't get it. Holloway the rebound. Put it in. And that's a little bit of a taste of what we had yesterday here in two really high-spirited, highly competitive games that we had yesterday. both these teams that we have in this matchup today, Imani Christian and Devon Prep, won their games yesterday, with Imani Christian beating Monsignor Scanlon and Devon Prep beating North Catholic. But Ryan, being able to see both of these teams play yesterday, what do you expect to see from each of these teams today?
For Devon Prep, the thing that stood out for me was they passed it extremely well. They were able to find people inside, use bound passes, all types of different passes, to get the ball inside and get a lot of points. They didn't shoot a lot of threes. They made a couple when they had to, but they were led by Lucas Orchard with 27 points. For Imani Christian, they relied a lot on getting the ball inside as well, but they could knock down threes when they needed to go on scoring runs. And let's look them to get it to Alir Malak going early, because yesterday he had a slow start, only 3 points in the first half, but he's still a leader. If he could have a good game, that'll carry them to victory today.
Alex, these two teams, no prior knowledge of each other or contact with each other before this matchup today, playing in two different states, and they come together today. How do they have to feel each other out first in the beginning of this quarter, and what do you expect to see from that feeling out process from both teams?
Well, Alex, we did see during both their games yesterday, they did watch each other play, so maybe they have a little bit of scouting and prior knowledge of each other, but playing a team for the first time is never easy. I think early on in the first quarter, it's going to be just a little bit of back and forth, both teams just trying to find their rhythm, find out what they can do, who they're guarding and all that. So you can expect to see a little bit of that early on in this game, but once both these teams find their rhythm, I expect it to be very competitive and fast-paced.
And these two teams about to get ready to get underway, as we will have the national anthem and our starting lineups coming up right now. We'll send it down to the court. Mr. O'Hara will get it started.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2 of the inaugural Lynn by PPG North Catholic Tip-Off, fueled by Dave McKay that turns the ball. North Catholic is proud to welcome today's guest teams and spectators to a talent-filled display of high school basketball. This noon game features the WPIAL Single A #1 ranked Imani Christian Saints and the defending AAA Pennsylvania State Champion Devon Prep Tide of the powerful Philadelphia Catholic League. Devon Prep will be the designated home team for this contest. At this time, we will play the national anthem. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Saints of Imani Christian. Number 0, sophomore, Marcus Williams. Number 1, sophomore, RJ Sledge. Number 5, sophomore, Dave Gibner. Number 12, sophomore, Alir Malik. Number 30, junior, Virgil Hall. The Saints are coached by Omar Costa. And now for the Devon Prep Tide. Number 1, senior Tyler Scapola. Number 4, senior Lucas Orchard. Number 10, senior Jason Holloway. Number 22, junior Ty Bishop. Number 33, sophomore Zane Conley. The High coach by Jason Fisher.
And we're ready to go. Two teams, both these teams, highly recruited players on each team. And these two teams meet today for the first time. It's basically, you got the champ. This is basically the championship if you consider yesterday your preliminary games. Both these teams won, and then Monsignor Scanlon, North Catholic, who lost yesterday when we played each other at 2 o'clock. But it's going to be interesting, though, stylistically, to see how these two teams mesh.
It will be, because Devon Prep doesn't have a lot of size, and Monty Christian has a lot of size. So it's going to be interesting to see how Devon Prep plays that. Monty Christian really tries to lean on that size advantage down low.
Here we go, Alir Maluk. A highly recruited 6'11". Forward for the Imani Christian Saints, and
over and back.
Immediately, over and back. And Devon Prep, a lot of the things we saw yesterday, was able to do the little things right. And they were disciplined too.
Yep.
We'll see if that carries over to today. Tyler Scarapola passes it down to Lucas Orchard. Orchard runs the baseline, pass out to the top, time miss shot. Zane Conlon now. Conlon to Orchard, back over to Holloway. Holloway to the top, turnover. Taken the other way by R.J. Sledge.
R.J. Sledge did a great job yesterday at forcing turnovers for Imani.
Now he gave away a turnover. Scarapole over to Holloway. Holloway moves down to the hoop. Rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound was from Marcus Williams, who has it now. Over to Sledge. Sledge, nice play there defensively by Scarapola. Knocked it out of his hands.
Foul's called number 22.
Devon Prep making their defensive presence known early, disrupting passing lanes and attacking on the ball.
Went out of bounds off of Devon Prep, and then there was the foul there as well. Sledge. Over to Givner. Passes down to Hall. Hall the shot. Doesn't go. Maluk the rebound. Maluk got it. Devon Prep, Orchard over to Mishak. Mishak pass across to Holloway. Just down to the outstretched hand of Maluk. Now Scarpola. Over to Mishak. Conlon now. Passes across to Orchard, whose shot rattles around and in. A three.
Lucas Orchard picking up right where he left off yesterday with 27 points yesterday. Knocked out a three to start this one out.
It was very efficient for them yesterday, that's right.
Foul there on Scarapola. Now out to Williams, a shot. That doesn't go. Rebound, Mishak. Holloway now. Waits with it. Passes it over to Scarpola. Who gives it over to Mishak. Mishak at the top. Passes it over to Conlon. Conlon down to Scarpola, trying to get over to Mishak. Went off of the outstretched hand of Marcus Williams. And Devon Prep will have it underneath the basket.
Devon Prep a little undersized here compared to Imani Christian, but they're countering that by playing aggressive and boxing out really hard, being able to get the rebounds.
They're passing well, but I think the length and reach of this Imani Christian team is kind of disrupting their passing that they're able to do so well against North Catholic yesterday.
And Maluk gets it in on the rebound.
And that's good news for Imani Christian. He already has more points so far in this one than he did in the first half yesterday.
And that pass by Mishak hit the coach of Imani Christian.
And they ruled that the coach was standing too far in on the line.
Yeah, even if the coach was out of bounds, that's still in the way of the pass.
And Devon Prep's coach was a little upset about that. And they're going to change it.
Not a fan of that call. I think they should have given Devon Prep the ball there.
So far, Lear Malouk with both field goals for Imani Christian.
Taken up here by Sledge. Over to Givner. Down to Hall. Pass up looking for Wesley. And it's going the other way. Off his hands. And out of bounds. Orchard. Over to Mishak. How about those shots?
Somebody needs to be an option with him. He's got to get across midcourt.
RJ Sledge with some fluorescent green shoes. And oh, and a shot by Holloway. What a move. 5-4. Devon Prep. And a travel on Sledge.
A very athletic finish by Holloway there. It is not easy scoring over somebody who is that much taller than you.
And that opportunity was caused by really, really good pass by Devon Prep to get the ball across midcourt. And they had numbers inside, got to Holloway, who was able to put a great finish, as Alex said.
Mishak takes it up. Over to Scarpla, over to Holloway. Holloway outside, Orchard brings it inside, passes it out to the top of the key. Where Scarpla's shot didn't go. Rebound, it is Devon Prep. Mishak nowhere to go. Hits it off of Malouk, and it goes out. Inbounded by Orchard. Holloway has it now. Holloway finds Conlon. Over to Holloway. Holloway from three. Got it! Jason Holloway! 8-4, Devon Prep leads. Dame Givner now. Over to Sledge. Gets it to Givner. Over to Wesley. Wesley works his way down. Passes it back out to Givner. Givner got himself some space and makes a three. That was nice.
I mean, that was a bucket they needed. I mean, they were down here a little bit. Devon Prep able to score. I mean, you just got such talented squads on both sides. You can just feel that everybody on the floor can shoot, handle the ball, and get a rebound.
How about that pass? Now taken away by Sledge. He stepped out, though. Great effort, though, by RJ Sledge.
And Dame Givner led Imani Christian in scoring yesterday. He's picking up right where he left off. That was a big-time three-pointer. Trying to take matters into his own hands.
I just feel like both these teams are just picking up right where they left off, just like you said, Ryan. I mean, they're really jumping back into it. Not exactly a slow start for either side.
Costello checks in, as well as Doyle, Conlon, and Scarpella check out for Devon Prep. Mishak has it. Mishak working on Givner. Givner let him get through. Holloway now has it up to the top. Holloway pass down low. Doyle to the outside. Orchard a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound, Givner. Sledge passed inside to Hall. Back to Sledge. No foul call, but Malouk puts it in and he gets the foul.
Foul number 10, Jason Holloway, his first, team third.
there, Imani just shows the size advantage they have down low, grabbing the offensive rebound, putting it back up, and then Ilya Maluk starting off really good today.
And he makes the shot. Take it the other way here by Mishak. Over to Costello. Costello passes it out. Mishak has it once more. Back to Costello. Up to the top, Doyle from 3. Doesn't go, rebound Orchard. Now Mishak from 3. That's in! Now Maluk for 3.
Now last possession, Devon Prep, again, rotating really good around the offensive zone, passing well, they're able to get an open three-point look, grab the rebound, and knock down the second one.
Mishak. Over to Orchard for 3. Rolls off the top, no good. Rebound, it is Doyle. Passes out to Costello from 3. That one doesn't go. And a foul over the back by Doyle.
Both teams just seeming to have an answer for each other, firing right back at each other.
In the offensive end, Devon Prep has gotten a lot of rebounds despite that size disadvantage.
And some of that is because of the long three-pointers are taken, which create a lot of long rebounds. Whereas when you take a lot of two-point field goals, it's
I
not
agree.
as long
Yeah,
as
Imani
rebounds.
definitely has the advantage for those close range ones, but Devon Prep able just to find themselves in position for some of those.
I don't like that shot choice there, RJ Sledge. Try to set out on the offense. Ilya Maluk's dominating inside. Try to get the ball to him.
Shot from Holloway on the outside, doesn't go, rebound, it is Sledge, goes right through his hands, but he keeps it in. Passes it up. A shot there by Maluk, doesn't go. Taken the other way by Doyle. Doyle pass across, Orchard, the shot, doesn't go.
Foul on Devon Prep.
Might be on Holloway.
Yeah.
Playing very physical down low. It's allowed them to be up in this game right now and get some rebounds in. And you're going to have a few fouls when it just comes with that kind of playing.
Holloway now with 2 fouls, checks out here in the first quarter.
Yesterday, as Alex mentioned, Devon Prep, they were really good not fouling, but today 5 fouls already, and Monty Christian has 0. Oh.
Until now.
Perfect time.
Virgil Hall on the offensive foul. 6'8".
I mean, 6'8", and he is not thin. I mean, that is a lot of size.
They have him down as 215.
I'd have to believe it's a lot higher than that.
Mishak here on the outside. Doyle now, guarded nicely by Sledge. Keeps Doyle up top. Pass over. The shot, no good. Out of the hands of Reese Kraft. Kraft gets it back, forces the turnover. Mishak. And a foul there on Gibner as the pass was back to Orchard.
Foul on number 5, James Gibner. He's first, he's second. In for Monty Christian, number 11, Ben Abdul, and number 23, Nate Brazil.
And in the game now, Reese Kraft, as I mentioned for Devon Prep, he's 6'7", that's the tallest player. As well as Gavin Diorio, both the same height. But that's the tallest two you'll see at 6'7" on Devon Prep. And Imani Christian is 2 guys taller than that.
I think 6'7" is more than enough size. I mean, it's just about whether you're getting yourself in good position for a rebound and how physical you're playing.
Costello taking it to the rim, gets fouled.
Foul number 1, RJ Sledge. He's first, he's third.
Right after I said Imani Christian was his foul, and they come with 3 straight fouls.
First shot is good.
Free throw good for number 24, Ben Costello.
Costello, 6'5" junior.
A very physical player as well. He really gets into it down low with some rebounds.
Second shot is good. 13-10. with 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Sledge to the outside. Passes back up top. Holmes finds Maluk. Maluk, offensive foul. Costello draws it. And that size can come in handy. It can also be detriment, as they're going to call that just about every time.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, when you have a kid that big, they tend to call less fouls towards him and give more offensive to the other team. It's just the nature of the game at this level.
This shot guarded by Brazil, pass down low, intercepted here by Imani Christian. That was Bez Abdul, and that is the end of the first quarter.
It's about what we expected. Both teams playing their strength after prep with some good passing. Getting disrupted a little bit by Imani Christian's length. Imani Christian working the ball inside to Alir Maluk, who's really been dominant in that first quarter.
And while we have the time, we're going to send it to our friends, a message from our friends at Glidden by PPG.
This paint goes on in one coat. $50 a can. Do you know how many wings I could get for that?
That's why we're going with Glidden.
This North Catholic tip-off turn.
Totally worth it.
This North Catholic tip-off tournament is brought to you by Dickey McCamey, Attorneys at Law. Tradition, excellence, passion. We are proud to support North Catholic basketball. And System 1, exceptional talent, specialized solutions. System 1 delivers specialized workforce solutions and integrated services. Go Trojans. And RE/MAX, RE/MAX Select Realty. Jeff Ammerman, Realtor, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers and supporter of Trojan basketball.
About our least amount of points we've seen in the first quarter of any game we've had so far. Just 13-10. Devon Prep leads.
It feels like every single point here is earned, and I can see them all mattering in the end. All these free throws, little layups. This is definitely one of those games where it's just a few short plays make the game go either way.
Both teams play good defensively. I don't see any team really pulling away. I think it's going to be back and forth battle the rest of the way.
Hey, let's send it up to Callie Martis for some stats from our
Thanks,
tournament
guys. Well, yesterday, Devon Prep won 77-67, and some players of the game were number 4, Lucas Orchard, who he has 27 points, which is a tournament high, but out of those 27 points, he only had 1 3-pointer during the game. Number 10, Jason Holloway, had 18 points and 8 field goals, and number 22, Ty Mishak, had 10 points that game. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, Callie. Right now, Costello has it. Fouled by Abdul.
And as Callie said, Lucas Orchard, I believe 27 points, with only one of those buckets being a three-pointer.
Orchard, remarkable talent out of Eastern PA. Costello over to Mishak now. Mishak passes it across. Kraft got it. Now Orchard back to Kraft.
Bonnie Christian really active on defense right here. Not letting Devon Prep get the ball inside at all.
They can't pass it through the middle now. Mishak tries to get in. Costello now from 3, doesn't go, rebound. Doyle makes a great play. What positioning by Doyle. Orchard over to Mishak.
Really good pass out of that rebound too, as he got double teamed right away. Was able to get the pass up as he was jumping up to avoid it being a travel.
Orchard, Mishak from 3. Doesn't go, rebound Maluk, didn't get it. Abdul fouled by Kraft.
It's a great effort by both sides there. It's one of those great possessions where you just don't know who's going to come out on top, whether Devon Prep was going to score or Imani with the stop, which they do get.
Taken out here by Sledge.
A long possession there for Devon Prep.
Holmes to the hoop. Offensive foul, that's the 3rd so far for Imani Christian.
Player control foul on number 3, Kylan Holmes. His first P6.
Orchard. Now Costello right in front of us. Passes back. Now Costello again. Up to, off of Kraft's hands. But they're going to say it went off of Holmes and out.
Coming in for Devon Pratt, number 33.
Orchard now.
For the Saints, number 0.
I haven't seen a score yet so far in this quarter. I wonder who's going to put it up first.
We're about 2 minutes into the quarter, too.
Yeah.
6 minutes to go. Here in half number 1. Miss shot. Finds Conlon. Conlon, the outside Doyle from 3. He hits it! There's your answer. And Shea Doyle's played great second quarter so far.
He almost gets a turnover there. Interception the pass, just goes out of bounds.
I mean, yeah, Doyle, very skilled, very talented, as we can see. But although he might not be the biggest one out there, he will jump with every contest, with every rebound. Puts in a lot of effort, which you love to see.
Without a doubt. Abdul trying to get by. Costello won't let him. Abdul now makes his way below the three-point line. A shot, no good. Rebound. Marcus Williams was there for it. He was fouled in the process of getting it.
That foul's on number 4, Lucas Orchard.
By Orchard.
His first P7.
Devon prep coach very angry about something there.
Going to the line, Saints 0, Marcus Williams.
That's going to send Marcus Williams to the line. And he makes it.
First free throw is good.
Devon Prep with 7 fouls. Imani Christian with 6. He makes both shots. 4-point game. Scarpula surrounded. Nowhere to go. He gets it out. Pass Conlon now across. Doyle gets it. Doyle sledges right on him. He's got to get it away. He has nowhere to go to. Timeout. Devon Prep.
The coach is not happy with that. No one was getting over from him. Just let him stand there and didn't know where to go with the ball.
Imani Christian just had him surrounded there. And it's been a suffocating defense so far for Imani so far here in the second quarter. Just only a 3 is what we have for Devon Prep and 2 for Imani Christian.
I mean, yeah, it's a testament. I mean, Imani Christian, a lot of size, a lot of length, but also a lot of speed. Play great defense.
Take it up here. That one's in from Orchard. Bez Abdul now. That's taken away by Doyle. Other way, pass from Conlon, intercepted by Brazil. Nate Brazil. Down to Hall. Hall driving to the hoop. Timeout. Imani Christian. And this is the perfect time to set it up to Callie Martis for some stats from Imani Christian from yesterday.
Thanks, guys. Well, Imani Christian won their game yesterday, 76-68, and some of the players of the game were number 12, Alir Malouk, who had 13 points, and 10 of those were in the second half. Number 1, RJ Sledge, had 15 points and 6 field goals. Number 5, Dame Ginner had 19 points, and number 30, Virgil Hall, had 10 points, and 2 of those were three-pointers. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Callie. As we always appreciate that insight.
Of course, yeah. I mean, as she said there, they have a lot of they don't exactly have one person who does all their production. I mean, they really have a lot of players where they distribute their points from.
Spreading the wealth. That's what we saw a lot from Devon Prep, too. And Monsignor Scanlon even really distributed the points a lot. North Catholic, the way they work the bench is
I just think it's a characteristic of a good basketball team is not just having one player that scores all your points. It's been really being able to have a lot of weapons on the floor.
I look for Imani to maybe try to get Allure Maluk back on the floor. He's leading them with 7 points, and he's been on the bench for a good margin in the second quarter.
Similar to what happened in the first game. They
Yeah.
took him out for a good portion of the second quarter, then they brought him in for the whole second half.
Yeah, and he has 1 foul. I'm not exactly sure why he's not in there, as he's still taking a seat on the bench right next to Coach.
Sledge throws it in. Hall over to Marcus Williams. Over to Sledge. That's for 2. No good. Rebound Orchard. With 4:30 to go here in the second quarter. Holloway back out to Orchard. Orchard has Williams on him. Hands it off to Mishak. He now has it right on the logo. Mishak gets around. Collins set the screen, gets the ball. Foul on Collin. Collin just wasn't in a good position to receive that pass.
Luckily for Devon Prep, they have 8 fouls, but only one player has more than 1, and that is Jason Holloway, number 10. In gold.
Orchard forces the steal, comes in and gets the points.
Orchard just takes it strong and very controlled and composed to the basket.
Hall passes it out to Williams. Williams drives to the hoop, blocked by Holloway. Orchard now. Over to Doyle. Up to Mishak. Mishak guarded by Sledge. And Sledge, nice defense. But it goes off of him and out. Devon Prep will maintain possession. They're up by 8.
Zalir Maluk checks back in for Imani.
Orchard from 3, no good. Rebound Hall. Sledge the other way. Sledge, pass to the outside. Givner takes it to the hoop. Shot no good. It goes out, or is there a foul? Just out of bounds. It will remain a Imani Christian ball. Sledge passes to Maluk. Now Hall. Over to Sledge. Sledge's going to drive to the hoop. Mishak was there. He fouled him. And Sledge will shoot 2.
That foul's on number 22, Ty Bishop. Heading to the line for the Saints, number 1, RJ Sledge. Bishop's second foul, team 9.
9 fouls for Devon Prep. A team that is normally very disciplined. But as you said earlier at the top of the broadcast, they ought to compensate in some ways for their height disadvantage.
I mean, yeah, you're going to have to play a lot more physical. I mean, boxing out. They've had a few loose ball fouls. But I think they've still stayed relatively disciplined. I mean, they've been able to draw some offensive fouls as well, putting them in Imani in a little bit of trouble. But, yeah, the fouls are going to have to come with when you're playing this kind of team.
This shot to Doyle. What a pass. Doyle's shot doesn't go.
I don't know why he didn't take that one up to the hoop. He had a lot of room to pick it up just for a layup. Sometimes those mid-range jumpers are a little tricky.
Perhaps a little fearful of who may have met him at the rim.
That's true. That's true.
Orchard got the steal and gets the basket. Another fast break basket. Off a turnover he forced for Lucas Orchard.
We saw it against North Catholic yesterday. A lot of those fast break and really good passing to transition quickly and get those easier baskets.
The look shot there was no good. Nice pass. Mishak to Orchard again.
Might see a timeout coming soon for Imani. If they don't put an end to this run that Devon Prep is on.
Orchard scored 6 of the 9 points.
Currently an 11-4 run by Devon Prep.
Travel the other way goes. 6 of the 11 points, I should say, have been scored by Lucas Orchard in this quarter. And the last 6 have been by him. Missed shot. 10-point Devon Prep lead. Holloway to Orchard. Over to Mischak. Mischak drives to the basket. They're looking for a goaltend. They're not going to get it. And it looked like it hit the rim, the backboard first. Sledge out to Givner. Can Imani Christian convert with 1:20 to go in the second quarter? Givner, a shot, no good. Rebound off the hand of Maluk, and it goes to Zane Conlon.
Imani
Now
Christian
Holloway.
is ice cold right now on the offensive side. Only 14 points total.
Is that only 4 this quarter, I believe?
That's right. Orchard hanging on to it as we're at 55 seconds to go. Here in the second quarter. What a pass to Mischak for 3. Who makes it? What a pass and shot for the Tide.
Second 3 of the night for him, for the day. Not night yet, only 12:30.
Sledge. With under 30 seconds to go now here in the second quarter. Sledge draining some time off the clock. Passes over to Wesley. We're down to 10 seconds. Shot, no good. Rebound, Devon Prep. Doyle looking for someone. Oh, and he has the clock as a friend, as that's the end of the second quarter. Just 4 points from Imani Christian that quarter. Very similar to what happened when Devon Prep played North Catholic, where they got 10 points in the first quarter and North Catholic got 5 in the second quarter. Imani Christian only with 4.
I mean, you got to believe it's at least a little frustrating. I mean, Imani Christian has so much talent on their end. It's going to be frustrating to only put up 14 points in one half. But we will see if they can turn that around in the second half.
5 3-pointers for Devon Prep has really helped boost their score, and now they're up 13.5. And it was a similar score though in the North Catholic game though. They were up 15.5. North Catholic was able to claw back and make it a game in the fourth quarter.
And Imani Christians, they're going to have to wake up, especially in the rebounds. They've been out-rebounded this entire game.
Something you definitely would not expect just looking at these teams. I mean, obviously we talk about the size differential. And not to lag back on it a little bit, but Devon Prep was looking for a goaltending call going up on that end. But
yeah, they were. They probably could have been. And let's send it over to Callie Martis, who's with the Devon Prep coach.
And I am here with the coach for Devon Prep, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Of course.
What are some adjustments that your team is looking to make in the second half?
We just want to make sure that we're understanding our defensive assignments. We got a lot of people yelling, telling our guys, how they should be guarding certain players. Just making sure that we're all on the same page. Everyone on the court, everyone on the bench. Just want to keep doing that.
And the team's offense has been pretty strong in the first half. What do you think has accomplished that?
I just think we have 5 guys at any given time that are willing to move the basketball, willing to cut, even if it doesn't mean that they're going to get their own shot off. Just trusting the next guy to make the right play.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Callie, and thank you, Coach. as I said, just maybe tighten up the screws a bit, but not much to complain about for Devon Prep after one half. And we'll be back with the start of our second half coverage in about 6 minutes. But until then, we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Babe, this paint goes on in one coat.
Yep, this too.
And it's washable.
Yeah, this too.
Wait, $50 a can? Do you know how many chicken wings I can get for that?
Yeah, that's why we're going with Glidden.
Oh.
Totally worth it.
And we are back with the start of the second half of our third game in the North Catholic Tip-Off Tournament, presented by Glidden by PPG and fueled by Dickie McCamey, attorneys at law. And we're going to send it over quickly to Callie Martis, who has an interview with Imani Christian's head coach. Callie, it's all yours.
So I'm here with Imani Christian coach, Coach Foster. So Coach, what are some things your team can take away from the first half?
So they're moving the ball really well. They're getting wide open looks. We're not communicating on defense, and they're getting wide open jump shots.
And what are some keys for your team to hopefully pull out a win here against Devon Prep?
We just got to play better defense and rebound.
All right, well, thank you so much,
Thank
Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Callie, and thank you, Coach Foster, for your time. Callie does such great interviews with the coaches.
She really does,
She
yeah.
really does. Second half, about ready to get underway. Imani Christian will start out with it, looking to get a better start going to this half than they did the last one. RJ Sledge trying to get out of the funk that he's in. Holmes down to Hall. Virgil Hall has Conlon on him. He gets it up. No good. Rebound Orchard. The other way they go. Orchard over to Mishak. Shot no good. Rebound Maluk. Passes down to Gibner. Gibner fouled by Holloway. That's his third. If you get another one on Holloway, he's going to have to go off. Basically, just so they can save him for a little bit.
I mean, he's an important player for them. I mean, scoring, defensive-wise, I mean, he does everything.
Ryan, if you're Imani Christian, what do you think you try to do differently this half than you did the last one?
Well, Devon Prep's doing a really good job of gang rebounding, which is when they box you out, they don't have one guy doing the rebounds, they have like 3 guys doing the rebounds. And I think you got to find a better way to counter that, where you send 2 of your big guys down low. You got a Lear Malouf that can really, really provide you with a lot of offensive rebounds down low. And they're going to have to get a lot of those because they're not making any shots from the outside. And they're going to have to start making those 3-pointers if they want to get back in this one down 13 here in the third quarter.
RJ Sledge takes it up. Sledge to the basket, got it. RJ Sledge gets on the board. And Alex, for Devon Prep, we were just talking about it during halftime, how they play very similar style to North Catholic, but they've been really, really good today at shooting the 3, more so than yesterday, at least in terms of emphasis. Why do you think that is?
Definitely. I just think it's up to Devon Prep's ability to adjust and adapt. I mean, yesterday against North Catholic, not a ton of size in the North Catholic squad, so they were able to score a lot down low. But here playing against Imani Christian, they're going to have had a lot more trouble getting the ball to the rim. So they're able to adjust, and they're going to have to shoot the 3 ball when they can. And you can see just how well coached they are and the emphasis on all aspects of the game. They can hit those 3s.
Great pass there by Conlon. Found Doyle for 2. Givner now. Over to Maluk, who's fouled, and he makes the shot.
That's what you have to do if you're Imani Christian. You have the size advantage down low.
Use it. For Maluk, this will be his second 3-point play. And he makes it, and he does.
10 points so far today.
That's over half of what Imani has right now. And that one is off of Givner and out. Devon Prep will maintain it. Lucas Orchard will inbound it. Holloway over to Zane Conlon. Conlon over to Holloway from 3. No good. Rebound, Devon Prep. Not Devon Prep, I should say Imani Christian. My mistake. Givner, the shot. No foul. Doesn't make the shot either.
We'd like to see Imani take a better shot than that one, especially off the fast break.
Orchard up to Mishak. Down to Conlon, who works the baseline. Passes it across to a teammate on the bench. Out of bounds.
Christian a lot more active defensively, getting in passing lanes, not allowing Devon Prep to just pass around him like they did in the first half.
RJ Sledge takes it up. Sledge drives it, kicks it out to Maluk, who passes it deeper to Hall. Hall working on his man, offensive foul.
Devon Prep able to work another one. I mean, that's just a huge part of how they play and just how you should play in general with a team where you're outsized.
That's Imani Christian's 4th offensive foul this game.
Virgil Hall's going to have to check out.
Orchard. 4-on-4 right now. Wesley guarding him. Pass over to Costello. To Mishak. Mishak kicks it out. Orchard. To Costello. Costello looking deep. Finds Doyle. Doyle, nice move. Shot no good. Rebound. Costello gets the rebound.
Here, Monty, you can't let that happen. You can't let the smallest guy on the floor get that rebound. No, you got to box out and grab that rebound.
Holmes, a big 3. That's a big answer for Imani Christian.
Definitely. Imani Christian's had some more production and maybe some more poise and energy. That'll keep it up for them.
That's Mishak with it now. As it's stolen away from him by Wesley. Wesley gets a handle on it, brings it to the hoop. He's fouled and he gets the bucket. Avery Wesley, a big play. Timeout. Devon Prep. And while we have the time, let's set it up to Callie Martis for some first half stats.
All right, guys. Well, Devon Prep is up in this game 31-24. And some of the top players so far, number 4, Lucas Orchard with 11 points, leading the way yet again here for Devon Prep. His last game, he had 27 points, as I said earlier. Number 22, Ty Mishak, had 6 points, and he has made 2 3-pointers this game. Number 10, Jason Holloway, 5 points, and he's had 2 fouls so far. But overall, Devon Prep has made 5 3-pointers, and that's a big reason why they're up here, 31-24. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you very much, Callie, for those stats. 4:14 to go here in the third quarter. Imani Christian trying to cap off here a 6-0 run.
At the line for one shot, number 4, Wesley.
Wesley. Doesn't get the shot. They get the rebound, though. Holmes, shot, doesn't get it. Maluk can't get the rebound. Holloway does. Orchard drives, kicks it out to Doyle, up to Mishak. Mishak, nice move. Pass over to Holloway. Holloway is in a scramble for it now. Maluk down there with him. Jump ball. And that will
should be Devon
Prep ball. Nate Brazil checks in for Dame Givner for Imani Christian. Doyle passes it into Holloway. Holloway on the outside. Still Doyle passing on the outside. A three from Orchard is in.
And that's an unbelievable shot. Pressure right in his face. That was good defense there too by Imani, but just a better shot.
Brazil from three. No good. It went to Wesley though. Wesley can't put in the rebound. Doyle gets that rebound from that shot. Now Holloway the other way. He's fouled and he makes the shot.
Devon Prep really picking up with the energy there. I mean, Imani Christian had a bit of a run, but Devon Prep is certainly answering.
We saw a 5-0 run from Imani Christian. And now we're on a 5-0 run from Devon Prep. Shot is in. Holmes. Passes over to Brazil. Back to Holmes. Over to Brazil. Imani Christian tried to stop the bleeding. Hollis shot. No good. Rebound. Costello. Pass over to Mishak. They're on the fast break. Mishak. Fouled and he gets the shot.
That was an incredible first pass out from Costello. I mean, incredible box out to get that rebound, and that was a very quick outlet pass.
8-0 run right now for Devon Prep. Chance of making a 9-0 run.
Maluk comes back in, as does Marcus Williams. Hall and Brazil come out. Marcus Williams, shot doesn't go. Rebound. Devon Prep. Holloway takes it and makes it. And he's found another opportunity.
Another fast break opportunity. Another fast break chance for an and one. Who's that foul on there?
Play about Holmes.
If that's Holmes, that's his third.
Second and one play in a row for Holloway here.
And he converts. Some Devon Prep does is they convert on their opportunities.
They get out in transition.
Shot here for the corner by Holmes. Makes it a big three. Now Orchard takes it. Orchard over to Mishak. Mishak blocking foul called on Marcus Williams.
Devon Prep pulling away a little bit in this game, but I would not put it past Imani to come back. I mean, there's a lot of time left.
They got to start getting some shots to fall, though. Taking a lot of threes, haven't been able to get many shots to fall.
Yeah. A lot of teams sometimes, when the other team's going on a run, they'll try to answer with that quick three. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes you just want to slow down, play your game, and find your rhythm.
Yeah.
Conversation over the foul. And I think they added another point to Devon Prep. As now Devon Prep is up by 21. That lead grew quick.
It sure did, yeah.
I mean, Imani had cut it to, I think, 7 at one point in this half.
And Devon Prep, when they're on, they're on. And let's set it up to Callie Martis for some stats from Imani Christian.
Thanks, guys. Well, Imani Christian in the first half does not have too many stats, but number 12, Alir Maluk, had 7 points, and only one made 3 for Imani here in the first half. So they're definitely looking to be more dominant here in the second, especially offensively. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Callie. And they, as Callie said, there wasn't a lot to go by. There, with stats, they scored 14 points in the first half, and now they've scored 13 in this quarter.
They have picked it up a little bit, but unfortunately for Imani, Devon Prep has also picked it up as well. I mean, Imani's going to need to just be more efficient, and my personal opinion, maybe just calm down a little bit.
10-3 run right now for Devon Prep.
The shot does not go. As they're already in the bonus. With Imani Christian having 7 fouls already here in the third quarter, which we have 2 minutes left in. Wesley over to Sledge, back to Wesley. Over to Holmes. Holmes up to Sledge. Sledge looking for someone.
Imani needs your size advantage. There it is.
Maluk a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound. That's off of Mishak and out.
Maluk trying to use his size there with that little post fadeaway. And it didn't go for him, but there's not much you can do when someone like him's going up with that.
Wesley. Over to Sledge. Back to Wesley. Pass inside Maluk. Down low Holmes.
Nice speed.
Now Wesley from 3. Gets it.
Good possession there by Imani. 6-0 run now for them.
Orchard to Holloway. Holloway to the hoop. Makes the shot. He was off balance too. What a play by Jason Holloway. They're up to, and that's a 3. RJ Sledge. And who's that going to be on? That's on Sledge for a block.
4 3-pointers for Imani in this half, after only 1 in the first half.
I'm not sure what they did in the score. During that timeout, it was 48-27 on the board. Now they've taken Devon Prep's score down to 44. And that's including the 2 they just got. So at that point, it was actually 42-27 is what I'm thinking. So it would have been only a 15-point lead at that point. It was not 21. That was our mistake. The score was off at that point. So it wasn't as bad as we said it was, but Imani still has a hole to dig out of now.
Yeah, that's it showed that. I was like, did it really get up to 21?
Well, because it didn't feel like it was that much.
It really didn't feel like it was that much.
And it really wasn't. This shot doesn't make that one.
Chance for Imani to cut under 10 here. Would be huge for them.
Bez Abdul over to Holmes, who has it now. Finds Abdul.
Imani would like to see a little burst of points here before they head into the fourth.
Abdul waits with it. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Holmes passes out Wesley. Over to Maluk. Maluk, a fadeaway. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Orchard. With 20 on the clock. Orchard. Doyle. Over to Mishak. Over to Orchard. Cuts in, now passes out. Now Doyle from 3. Doesn't get it. Maluk with 3 seconds. Holmes, good if it goes. Oh, it goes in and out.
In and out. That would have been a great momentum builder for Imani going into the 4th quarter. But they're within striking distance, down 12. They've shot the 3 a lot better in this one in the second half.
It's a doable deficit in some ways.
Yeah, I think Imani has a lot to take into this 4th quarter. Yeah.
And while we have the time here, before we start the 4th quarter, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Glidden by PPG, who protect and beautify the world. Dickey McCamey, attorneys at law, tradition, excellence, passion. We are proud to support North Catholic basketball. System 1, exceptional talent, specialized solutions. System 1 delivers specialized workforce solutions and integrated services. Remax Select Realty, Jeff Ammerman Realtor, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers and supporter of Trojan basketball.
And Imani Christian, this is their 3rd game in 3 days. On Friday, they played up at Grove City against Lincoln Park, a team that North Catholic knows very well over the last couple of years, who beat North Catholic in I think it was the quarterfinal matchup last year in the Whitfield playoffs, that knocked North Catholic out and did not let them advance to states. And they kept it really close with Lincoln Park. They only lost by 3, and that's a single A school going up against a 4A school here in the Whitfield, and they kept it within 3. And they won yesterday against Monsignor Scanlon, and now they're within 12 against the team that won a state championship last year in Devon Prep. So it's a busy 3 days. For Imani Christian, now they got to finish hard the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, just 12 points, just a few big buckets will put you right back in this one.
Abdul on 3. Doesn't get it. Taken the other way here by Devon Prep. Doyle now, guarded by Maluk, stolen. Now taken right back by Doyle. 3 from this shot is not good. Rebound, it's Kraft. Kraft's shot goes. Reese Kraft puts his team up by 14. Shot by Maluk, no good. Rebound, Kraft. Orchard. Excellent handles to get it up there from Orchard. Pass from Doyle to Mishak, who gets it to Holloway now. Holloway guarded by Maluk. Finds Orchard. Orchard. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Bez Abdul and Imani Christian. Holmes takes it. Holmes to the outside. Williams from 3. No good. Rebound. Reese Kraft.
Devon Prep doing a great job boxing out Alir Maluk. He's been able to grab many offensive rebounds in this half like he was in the first half.
Mishak over to Doyle, who passes over to Kraft. Kraft finds Holloway. Holloway looking for Doyle. Didn't get to him. Nice play there by Abdul in the steal. Now Maluk over to Holmes. Offensive foul. On Kylan Holmes. That's his 3rd. Anybody in trouble other than that for foul trouble? Imani?
Not really. I mean, Kylan Holmes does have 3. Kylan Holmes does have 3.
Holloway has it. Orchard to the outside, Kraft. Doyle looking for Holloway off his hands. Taken the other way by RJ Sledge. Sledge's shot doesn't go. It's going to be a foul on Doyle.
Dude, on our roster, it says Kylan Holmes is number 2, but is he wearing number 3 today?
He is wearing number 3.
That's what
I don't think he was yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, he does have 3 fouls. But he's basically the only one in foul trouble. Alir Maluk has 2. I missed that. Who was the foul on there for?
That was on Doyle.
That's his
second. That'd be his second.
Virgil Hall finally coming back in the game. I mean, he's unfortunately had to spend a lot of time on the bench, and he's a presence across the court for Imani.
For sure. Doyle, who's had a great game. This shot, pass, great pass to Holloway, who gets it in. 1 assist from this shot.
That's great court vision to find Holloway down low there.
Givner with it, working on Doyle, gets off a shot, and it goes. And we haven't seen a lot of that from Dame Givner, but he has the ability to do that.
Yeah, he has 5 points. Yesterday, he led the way for Imani.
This shot pass over to Orchard. Orchard pass to the outside, Kraft. Up high to Mishak. Orchard to Mishak, guarded by Holmes. Finds Orchard. Orchard rushed there by Givner. Now Holloway has it. Holloway back out to Orchard, up to Mishak. Mishak, nice play there by Sledge on the steal. Holmes to the basket, doesn't get it.
That was some great ball movement by Devon Prep on that last possession, but Imani not backing down. That was great ability to stay resilient and get that steal.
Missed opportunity to try. Would have been big if they were finished that, cut it to 10 points. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this one.
Mishak lost the ball, gets a handle on it. Timeout, Devon Prep. As they were in trouble there. Still up by 12 though, with 4:28 to go. And Devon Prep, something that they've done well in both their games is be able to maintain the leads that they have.
Yeah, I think you can just tell Devon Prep, they're battle tested. I mean, they've been in games where they're ahead, they're behind, competitive games, so they definitely know how to handle themselves.
Did they say technical foul?
Technical foul was called on Tyler Scarpola of Devon Prep. That's interesting. And some of the Imani fans are really seem a little frustrated over there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Imani's such a dominant team in 1A, perhaps not used to being behind.
That's part of it too. You're absolutely right.
Devon Prep, though, their passing time and time again has just impressed me. I mean, they're just finding ways. I mean, without their size, to get balls inside and beating Imani's long reach that they have with some of their bigs. And just guys are getting open down low. They're rotating so well that Imani keeps losing guys down low and allows Devon to get a lot of easy baskets. And every point counts here for Imani. They got to start knocking some of these down.
Sledge makes that one. And they'll get possession of it off the technical foul. Wesley will inbound it. Sledge with it now. Big possession here for Imani. You're down to less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. You got to start putting up some points, and they get an offensive foul called on them.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure about that one. Thought that one was going to be a block, but
that's the 6th offensive foul on Imani Christian.
I mean, Costello, this whole game has done a great job of drawing offensive fouls, but just to me, it didn't seem like he beat him to the spot and his feet were set there. But
10-second violation.
And Devon Prep takes it slow up the court. I was expecting them to get a 10-second call sometime during this game.
Dame Givner off of Doyle, and it goes out. I'll get another shot. Givner gets it to Sledge. Sledge takes it up the court, takes a shot, and he gets the basket and the foul.
You could tell Imani was holding their breath there. They thought that could be another charge, but they called the block, and now a chance for an and one.
Foul was on Costello.
And that's Ben Costello's first foul. And that's crazy to me considering the amount of offensive fouls he's taken.
Big possession there for Imani. Basically got 4 points off the technical foul.
Yep.
They did.
Now you're
Yeah,
down 8.
That puts them in a solid position.
You can see them playing with a lot more energy here on the defensive end. And he said,
other way! Offensive foul.
That's number 4 on Holloway. He sometimes plays like a linebacker.
Sledge, under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Givner over to Brazil. Brazil to Givner. Givner from 3. Makes it! And just like that, 5-point game.
$10-0 run right now.
Wow. Travel.
I mean, they've waited pretty long to do it, but Imani is back in this game for sure.
Eerily similar to Devon Prep against North Catholic yesterday, where they had a big lead. North Catholic in the fourth quarter was able to cut it to 5 at one point, but then Devon Prep was able to pull away in the last couple minutes.
It's low tide here on the court of North Catholic. As Devon Prep struggling.
Chance to cut to a one-possession game here for Imani.
Sledge. Thought about shooting, decides not to. It went off of Orchard now. 2:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wesley. Now Brazil. Sledge
trying to
now.
work the ball inside here.
Especially on Holloway with him having 4 fouls. Offensive foul on Brazil.
That's what it looked like. I don't like that shot. You had the ball for so long, try to rotate around and try to find one of your bigs in the middle.
Speaking of bigs, Alir Maluk comes back in. Costello for Devon Prep. Now Holloway has it. Doyle, he has time, could have shot a 3 there, didn't. Missed shot. Now to Orchard.
Surprised Doyle didn't put the one up. He's not shown the ability to make some of those. Guess this one takes some more time off the clock.
Yeah, I agree with Ryan there. Perhaps try to burn some time off.
Orchard just waiting on this one. Pass across, wide open Doyle. Doesn't shoot it. Gets it to Orchard. We're now down to 2 minutes to go. Holloway wide
this is
open.
where you wish you had a shot clock.
And they
forced a foul.
Finally foul.
Just such great ball movement, forcing Imani to foul there. And they gave up a few good shots on that possession.
And that's the disadvantage of not having a shot clock, because Devon Prep really took like 40 seconds off there, just passing and rotating it around.
Yeah, you almost feel like if Imani wouldn't have fouled there, they could have just kept going for the rest of the game.
Doyle gets that one too. 7-point Devon Prep lead, just under 2 minutes to go. RJ Sledge. Pass out to Wesley. Over to Maluk. His shot doesn't go. Rebound, Holloway. Finds Orchard. Orchard out to Costello to Doyle. Nice passing. Oh my goodness, Costello. Blocked by Maluk.
Really nice block there by Maluk.
Givner for three. Doesn't get it. Wesley didn't get the rebound. They kept it in.
Yep.
And Wesley gets called the foul with 1:14 to go. And that was a big opportunity there for Imani on that three. Just couldn't execute it.
Definitely was. And coming off that incredible block from Alir Maluk, I mean, pinned him right off the backboard. And that would have been another big momentum booster for Devon Prep. So that was a huge opportunity they missed out on.
And Orchard is Devon Prep's best free throw shooter. He is up to 15 points now, chance to make it 16. Nine-point game. Must score.
RJ Sledge doesn't get that shot. Goes off of Orchard now.
That was a great box out there by Orchard. I mean, you'd like to think if he did not do that, Maluk would have grabbed that and put it right back up.
And down by 9, though, with 1:06 left. What do you think he would shoot a three here? Maluk fouled.
Foul on number 24, Ben Costello, his second team.
I think that was a pretty solid foul for Devon Prep right there. I mean, that's only a second on Costello. And sending him to the line here, taking away the three. Not a bad move.
First shot is good.
Makes the first. Let's make it a 7-point game. If he makes it, and he does.
Second shot from Maluk, good.
And he step out. He did! Great defense by Sledge.
Imani's had a couple opportunities, couple good plays like that, but they haven't been able to convert after that.
Wesley, you gotta move quickly. Does Imani? Well, look. Oh, it's still in front of him. Costello, great play and a foul on Holmes.
Foul on number 3, Kylie Holmes, his third. His fourth, correction.
55 seconds to go
2 shots.
in the fourth quarter.
First shot is good.
This to make it a 9-point Devon Prep lead.
That puts it back up at 9. Once again, Devon Prep just knows how to hang on to a lead. They've been here before.
Lucas Orchard at 18 points today. Not quite as much as he had yesterday, 27, but another good showing for him. A lower scoring game.
Imani Christian calls the timeout here.
Yesterday, Devon had 77 points against North Catholic. Imani scored 76 against Monsignor.
And the reason, what do you think the reason is for a lower scoring game in this one? Is it more the defenses or poor shooting?
I don't think it's poor shooting because I think we've seen Imani's falter a little bit, but they both had some pretty efficient shooting when they can get the ball up. I think it's got to be just the play styles and just how they mesh. I mean, both teams play incredible defense. I mean, Devon Prep especially, their on-ball and off-ball defense just incredible. You just got to chalk it up to the play styling and just, two teams play. It's never when two different teams play, never the same.
A lot of turnovers in this one too.
Yeah, with both teams such an emphasis on transition ball, you will see some more turnovers.
Looking forward to our next game. Do you think Monsignor Scanlon plays a little bit more like Imani Christian, who they played yesterday, or do you think they play a little bit more like North Catholic?
I think they play a little bit more like Imani, and we saw a high-scoring game there. I think you just see when you have two teams that play similarly, like we saw Devon Prep and North Catholic, another high-scoring game. I'd have to compare them more to Imani.
RJ Sledge, smart play to walk it up the court, like how he did, roll it up, I should say. Doesn't make the shot. Holloway now has it. He's trapped, and they get a timeout called.
Monsignor does have a little bit more size than North Catholic and Devon Prep have.
Yeah, North Catholic will have to implement similar tactics as Devon Prep here, focusing on boxing out.
43.7 seconds to go.
I mean, and what do you think, guys? Imani Christian just kind of running out of time here. I mean, they need to put that big comeback together.
It's almost impossible at this point. Down by 9 with 43. They haven't worked the three as much as they need to.
Exactly. Yeah, Devon Prep is good at denying those shots they need. I mean, they're forcing them to take difficult shots. And when you're playing a team like Imani, not many shots are difficult for them, so that's impressive.
You're right. Who leads Imani Christian in scoring line?
For Imani Christian today?
Yes.
Alir Maluk has 14. A lot of those are on free throws. RJ Sledge has 10. They made some more threes in this half, but they made that run off of some threes to cut it to 5. And then since then, they haven't gotten any to fall.
Foul was on RJ Sledge.
Foul number 1, RJ Sledge. That's his 5th.
And he's gone with 5 fouls.
Into the game for the Saints.
But he's played a great game, and he played great yesterday too. Just wasn't able to convert as much as he did yesterday on the scoring sheet. But he played well.
He did, yeah. I mean, he's all over the place. Very athletic, very efficient.
Great shoes too. You can't miss him with those.
The neon green, yeah.
Neon green shoes. Ty Mishak, who's shooting those shots right there, missing that last one. Missed both, I should say. He has nice pink shoes. Not bad color at all. And a travel going the other way.
I'm talking about shoes. What do you think of Ty Mishak, the pink? I'm a fan.
That's a nice pink.
I like it, yeah.
Foul number 3, Island Holmes. That's his 5th.
It's not a bright pink.
Yeah, it's not too flashy.
It's not too flashy.
For Devon Prep, number 24, Ben Costello.
Is that salmon? Would you say it's salmon?
Maybe, yeah, and that definitely clashes a lot with the yellow on their uniform. So it's a bold move.
It's easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Costello makes that shot. Under 30 seconds to go. Bez Abdul over to Holmes. Wesley from 3 makes it.
3-point basket number 4, Avery Wesley.
7-point game. Clock still runs. Orchard to Costello. Costello up to Mishak. Up the court. Finds Doyle. Doyle fouled with 11.2 to go.
Foul on 0. Marcus Williams, his 2nd. To the line for Devon Prep, number 5, Shane Doyle.
Shane Doyle really stepped up in this game for Devon Prep.
First free throw is good.
Makes his first. And not just the second as well. Bez Abdul up to Wesley. Wesley to Abdul from 3. Makes that shot. Here come the threes. And here comes the end of the game, though. And the final score, 58-52. Devon Prep wins.
Please stay with us for our second game between North Catholic and Monsignor.
And a great game overall, though, from both teams. And a great weekend for both those two teams.
Yeah, but both very successful. Yeah, played 2 great games.
Was there anything that coming into this game, maybe that now we're at the end of the game, that you weren't expecting, that surprised you from either of these two teams, Ryan?
Well, I thought Imani would shoot the ball a little bit better from 3. In the second half, you saw him get into a little bit more of a rhythm. That was one thing that Imani showed me. Another thing defensively for Imani was that I didn't expect them to allow Devon Prep to pass as well as Devon Prep did. Of course, Devon Prep passed really against North Catholic, but North Catholic doesn't have as much reach and length that Imani had. But Devon Prep was still able to penetrate the zone and man-to-man that Imani played and just get balls inside a lot for some easy baskets.
I'm going to have to agree with Ryan on that one. I mean, Devon Prep's ball movement obviously incredible, but you would think Imani would just maybe disrupt that a little bit more than they did in that game, which maybe would have turned the tide. But I agree with you on that one, Ryan.
And the Tide come out on top in this one. High tide this weekend here on the shores of Cranberry Township. And we wish them all the best in the rest of their seasons. And Imani Christian playing here in the Whitfield. We'll see them around over the course of their season. And Devon Prep heads back to the Philadelphia Catholic League. North Catholic goes to play another Philadelphia Catholic League team this year in Archbishop Wood. And that comes a little bit later here in December. Two great teams, and we wish them the best of luck the rest of the year. And stay tuned with us for our second game that we have this afternoon. Coming up in about 30 minutes, we'll be back on the air with North Catholic and Monsignor Scanlon. And until then, we'll talk to you in a little bit. With the final score, though, Devon Prep, 58, and Imani Christian, 52.